Hey, hey, look at this girl, oh. She's looking so cute. Anyways, hello. How are y'all doing? It's been a while. I did a sit down chit chat video. Trying not to get my hair to distort this audio because it's happened before and I'm just like, oh gosh, after recording all this content, while everywhere. Anyway, how are y'all doing? I hope you guys are good and I hope you guys are well. I'm actually so excited to be recording again just because for the most part I've been recording live videos and just recording shorts, nothing too intense, just because I was so busy. But now we have small time, okay? So we're back to regular programming, we're back to regular content, we're back to bringing all the juice to your screen, okay? We're back to laughing, we're back to joyful content. Anyways, you know what, this video, I've been thinking about it, and every time I'm like, I want to record it, and I'm just like, gosh, a lot of people are going to go under the bus for this one because I'm about to tell some things. But in the spirit of kindness and in the spirit of we don't want to, drag people too much, we're going to not mention names, or we're going to try and keep it a little cryptic, okay? So that I will not be receiving some calls and some text messages and like, so after everything that we talked about, you still went and said this thing on your channel. You're a very wicked girl. Of course, I'm wicked. I'm wicked. Anyways, let's just get right into it. Oh, and before I do, I know that there are lots of you guys who are new to my channel. We're growing. We're at 3K. Hey, it's been rough. It's been rough, but we're grateful. We are grateful, and I'm thankful. Why is this train disturbing my content? I don't understand. Every time I on camera like this, train will start passing, people start noise everywhere. I don't like it, so we'll fight. We're going to fight. Anyways, yes, let's just get right into this video because the things I'm about to say here, you guys might not even believe that it's been my experience, but yeah, these things actually happened to me. And in the time I didn't think, let me not lie, maybe for one occasion it was bad. I was like, you can't tell me this. Like, what the, are you serious? Just because I knew this person and I did not expect this person to say what he said to me. But with the other two, I was like, it's just now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, girl. Hey, you just enter better one chance now. Hey, they drop people for road for this one, no. As you have entered, you just keep going. Anyway, I was like, okay, let me just share the experience just because I know that there are lots of us who are just coming up here, especially, in the content world and stuff. And to be quite frank with you, if I had watched this sort of content back in the day, I would have done things differently. So I guess for me, that's the value in the video. Just hope that it helps someone, and I hope that you actually get this video. I hope that this video is recommended to you just when you need to hear what I'm about to say, okay? Anyways, without further ado, let's just get right into it, okay? Gosh, this one, I heard this, or I experienced this very, very, very early on in my content creation days. I think it was about 3 months to 6 months after I started creating content. So the way this happened was, I really started out on Instagram, right, before I went into YouTube. And I got a DM. Hi, my name is, for just, Mark. And we are a paint company and we are looking for brand influencers to help us market our paint and get it into the spotlight. So I'm just like, oh, you're reaching out to me. Wow. Mama, we made it, right? So this person was like, so what the thing about it is that we will need you to be nude for the shoot. And I'm like, okay, let me hear it. Keep going. And he's like, but no, wait, so, even if you're going to be nude for the shoot, we'll now paint you. We'll use paint and wear you clothes. So that even when people are looking at you, they will not see that you are naked. So at that point in time, they were offering some juicy amounts that I was like, just like that, I'll become a millionaire, just like that. God, thank you. I was like, see opportunity. But I didn't think about it. First of all, the people that are going to paint your body, are they going to be painting it with their eye? Like, how do they intend to paint it? Which instrument? Where are they going to paint? Is it where? As in, you want to paint me clothes. So what it means is that you will paint me shirt, you will paint me trouser or skirt, or is it dress you want to paint? Like, or you paint me bikini? What exactly are you going to paint? Where are you painting it, and how are you painting it? With what apparatus? Is it the paint will not touch me? It's not, but of course at the time I wasn't thinking about it. All I was thinking about was the money, and the person also said, oh, bear in mind that this our content that we're going to create now, this painting, it's not for everybody, just for our, selective customers. I said, hey. So you know what? Let me not pretend though. I actually reached out to a few people. And, particularly one person who was a model at the time. And she was like, that's do at your own peril. Like, do at your own peril. So I was like, okay, what does that even mean? Like, you're not really saying anything. She was like, there is no way that they're asking you to do that sort of thing in the name of content and picture and helping to influence a brand that, it's just going to be that and that's it. Like, think about everything that would be involved, okay? Even if it's going to be a set and there will be people there, first of all, they will still touch your body. Secondly, they will take your pictures. You don't even know whether they'll be creating other types of content outside of, maybe they're creating BTSC. Like, what are you talking about? Hi. So we are grateful to God Almighty that we did not fall prey to that sort of message or job or gig or what else? How do we say it again? Opportunity. It's not, Please, if you want to advertise your paint, what are you painting? Is it house? Is it body? How many of us are going around with body paints now, going about our daily lives? If there are a billion people in the world, how is that business? How are we promoting the business? What are we doing? Like, how far is this industry? I don't know. Maybe I'm not the wiser, and I don't. Maybe it's a really, 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 really profitable industry that this girl is not the wiser about. However, please, let's be guided. It's better not to hop on that train at all. It's 100 times better not to hop on that train at all, just because, number one, you don't even know where that content is going to go to. Number two, you don't even know what your future is going to be like. Like, what if you get to a stage in your life, even in your content creation journey, and you're required, or an opportunity comes and you are meant to be before kings and people of substance, and then someone spots you? Like, there's just a lot to think about, okay? So that was how I avoided that one. Like, that one just, I was like, voicemail, deleted, never to be retrieved. Anyway, the second one that I heard, that also was not so bad, honestly, but after I thought about it, I was like, girl, especially with what's going on these days and how technology has advanced. I was just like, and you just don't know what's going on. Like, you really don't know what's going on because it's not your space, and it's not an environment you can control. So I had this friend. She was like, oh, we just met. She's like, I into content, I do this, so it's fun. Hey, take my own, I take your own. It was nice. It was nice. I like, thank God. God, I've been praying that you would find me somebody like me, so that we can actually help each other out and have ideas and create, just sort of things. So it was nice. I was like, thank God. One day, this girl came to me and she was like, ooh, that there is this very rich man that has a house, and he's going to be away for a while, and then he has said that we could use his house to create content, so that it will be an opportunity for us to go with different types of outfits. He has a pool, he has a nice house, the decor is on point, everywhere is just giving wealth and affluence. Like, if you go to the house, you will like it. And I'm like, see cruise, pool, hey, okay, bikini shorts on fleek, as in, and it's private, I'll just be enjoying myself, he was like, hey, God, don't butter my bread. God did not serve that bread. It was not him. My God that serves bread, God wants to serve you bread, it will be continental, no tainting, okay? God does not serve bread without butter and other condiments involved. This one was given, I don't want to say agege bread because I like agege bread, but those type of agege bread that is not, it's not fresh. It was given on fresh agege bread, the one that is not hot right from the oven. But in that moment, I was like, sea cruise, better one. So I would just go and create. I would just be creating. Please tell me, what am I creating there? Tell me, what could I have created? And this was about maybe 2 years after I'd started creating content. I'm not a skit maker. I don't used to make film. What was I doing then? I was just going around to places, recording content at resorts, things like that. So what was I really going to go and do in that place? But I did not think about it like that. I was like, fine environment. Let me just go and express myself. Now, let me just tell you. There's a lot involved, okay? Number one, you don't know this place. It's not your space. How do you know that there are no cameras inside the house that will just be watching you going about your normal business? Particularly, they say this person has money. So, it's his house. I'm sure he has people going in and out of the house, so he would have cameras to be watching what is going on in the house. That's number one. Number two, and this one is not even bad like that. What if you go there and you spoil something? Can you pay? That's number two. Number three, anything can happen. I don't need to be very graphic here. No, I don't need to be. But think about it critically. It's a house that is not yours. You don't even know if you're the only one that has access to the house in the moment when you're going to be there. What if something happens and people appear from nowhere and say, okay, you are here now. We are ready for the sacrifice. We found you worthy. Please, Jesus already paid for my sins. I cannot be anybody's sacrificial lamb. Not in this life and not in the next. It is already won for me. That kind of thing. That's why you just use your own hand and go and so many things. I remember all the stories we heard when we were younger. I remember experiences shared. It's not worth it. If it's do you like that, do you like that. I know I've told you guys on my channel before. Please, even if you just want box wall at your back, just go and buy one small white paint and paint it like that. Or bad as a bad. Figure out how to get your background to be blurry. It's even better for you to use AI to generate fake background. I prefer that one. I prefer, a lot of people actually would record content on some of these video conferencing platforms and still go out and put it out there and it will look so good. Like the options now, please don't go to anybody's house. Don't do it. Manage your house like that. Or go outside. Go outside. Best time to film content so that you'll not be sweating. Because me, I did I'm laughing about it. Ay God. I remember when I was still learning, I would go out and film content when it's very, very hot outside. I'll be sweating, it will not be nice. See, those in the mornings, you know, what do they call it again? Golden hour. Oh, it's not so hot, it's not so, you know, sunny, and it's just cool outside. You just have, you know, there's some places you can even go, like me. If I scout for location for you, it will shock you. Parks, even I've seen bridges, some type of bridge setting that's under, like, space we could very quiet and gentle. Oh, please don't go alone. Don't go alone, but you know what I mean? Like, you are better off just being outside and using what God has given us, nature, to create as your background. If it's so bad, maybe you're in a space that is not quiet and people are always interrupting when you're filming your content. There are options, okay? Don't go to anybody's house. Don't go to any rich man's. Please, let me say it again. Draw your ear. Don't go. Don't go. Okay? The last one, this one is very, very interesting because I was like, but I know you. Why are you telling me this thing? I can't believe. I started praying. No, I prayed. I literally was praying. It was funny, but I prayed. And the guy was just looking at me like this. He was shook it. He could not speak. He could not believe it. I like such things when you are like, so this girl is not like the rest of them. Up till now, we have blocked each other. We're not talking. Better block me. I will block you and block your ancestors too. So let me tell you the story. So that's how I was on my own, jejely, you know. And then this guy's like, I'm in your town. Come, let us hang out. We could talk about business. And I'm like, you are speaking my language. Let me get dressed and follow you. So that's how we went there. We were having drinks. It was nice. I was like, oh, this is cute. And then I was like, oh, let me start selling my market. Oh, I take cute pictures. I record videos. I have gadgets. I have, like, this your real estate business. We're going to give it hot. By the time people watch this content like this, they'll be like, hey, guy. You know, so I was like, yes, we could do this, angles. We could create dance. Everything. And then he was like, wait, face, why are you ahead? Wait, calm down. I was like, I know, I'm just excited. Like, it's an opportunity. I'm so excited. Like, we could do so much with your brand and your business. So he now said, first of all, I have this very, very cute service apartment in Lagos, Las Gidi. Okay, I'm like, oh, that's nice. So what can we do there? It's like, that what's going to happen is that I will give it to you for a few months. Come to Lagos, even if it's for 3 to 6 months. Come to Lagos. You have the whole apartment to yourself. Of course, I would also have access to the apartment. I'm like, okay, I get that, but what's the content? He was like, why are you sounding like a baby now? Why are you sounding like a baby? See, girls, come closer. The moment a man starts to ask you, why are you sounding like a baby? Why are you talking like a baby? My dear, one has begun. Just start. I'm hungry. You are a baby. You are a baby. Be a baby. In that moment, say, yes, sir. I am a baby. Explain further. I don't understand. He'll be looking at you, looking at him. Explain now. You are the one that came with the proposition. You are the one asking me whether I'm a baby. And if you think about it, I am somebody's baby. If nothing at all, I am my parents' baby. On top of it all, I am God's baby, Jesus' baby. So, explain yourself. What do you mean? I'm a baby. Are you going to you want to deny that I'm not a baby now? So how am I here like this? Like this? A whole child of God as I'm like this. He was just looking at me. He was like, Anyway, I've just told you, it would be nice. You come and do whatever. I'm like, oh, God, you've not even given me the, I've not seen the business, so. I've not, we are here to talk business. Anyways, that's how I kabashed. I think I beat the guy. I beat him up. I punched him small punchy. Initially, it started like, why, what's wrong with you? Why are you like this? Before I could even say Jack Robinson. You know, I was like, why would you, why? You look at me from up to down, and that's the proposition you came for to tell me. That's what you had to come and tell me. But you know what I'm grateful about this experience? It made me go back and look at some of my content. It actually made me, all of these things I'm telling you, it made me go back and look at my content. And I'm just like, oh, perhaps now I see the reason why I'm getting such propositions. Even though some people say it does not matter, it doesn't matter. As you are, it does, you know, as a woman, that's it. You will get it. Those sort of weird propositions. But at the end of the day, we are grateful to God Almighty that this girl maintained her steez. And we said no. We fled from all appearances of evil. Flee. Now they say as you are running, don't look back. If you look back, you become salt. Your salt will not even give food flavor. So it's up to you to decide. Anyway, that was that one. I have other other interesting stories. Plenty that I've heard, plenty that I have received, plenty. And I'm just like, it's good for us to be able to sift out the, how they say, the chaff from the beans. You know, pick the beans so that you will be eating beans that does not have stone and shaft. Your beans will be smooth. Whether it's our going or whether it's porridge beans, so whether it's beans and plantain, anyone, just be mindful, okay? Don't let anybody dish food for you that if you eat, you will start having diarrhea. Don't let anybody do that, okay? You are in control of the sort of content you make. You are in control of your life. You have value. You have worth. You have something to offer, okay? You have something to offer. That's your unique value, your unique proposition. Don't let anybody make you feel that you're an object that they can use to satisfy whatever. No. Be yourself. Enjoy your journey. Sell your market. You know what? Maybe on this channel we're going to, let's see. I am thinking that maybe we should start figuring out how to actually, or putting together some, like a portfolio, okay, of akorogi, like what you can do, no matter what it is, whether it's home decor, whether it's food or whether it's a fashion or whatever it is. Let's just teach ourselves how to make a portfolio that we can actually use to market our skills. That's what the whole idea of content creation is. Not the one that they are doing like that they are like asking me if I'm a baby. I'm a baby. I'm somebody's baby. Did I not tell you before? Yes, I'm somebody's baby. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Please share your experiences. Share your experiences. Or if you're a girl, even guys too, I'm sure you guys have had your own fair share of experiences too in the comment section below. As always, it's your girl, Henrietta, and I'll see you in my next video.